Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today let us learn about the concept of percentages. Before going into the concept, let us get introduced to the topic and learn some of the useful tips and terms related to the topic. A percentage represents a portion of a whole expressed as a number out of 100, or percentage represents a value per 100, or expressing a part of whole as a fraction of 100. Just remember, denominator is always 100, that means the whole value. The general formula is part by whole into 100 is equal to the percentage. Percentage word is derived from the Latin percentum, means per 100 or out of 100. The general representations goes like decimals. 50% is 0.5, 30% is 0.3, so on. And fractions like 50% is 1 by 2, 33% 1 by 3, and so on. Percentages are generally used to calculate discounts, interest rates, probability, rate increase, etc. The general conversion methods are percentage to decimal. To do this, divide the value by 100 and remove the percentage symbol. Like 45% is equal to 45 by 100, that is 0.45. And decimal to percentage. Here multiply by 100 and add percentage symbol. For example, 20%, zero point 0.2 into 100 is 20%. Percentage to fraction. Place the 100 as denominator to the percentage value and then simplify. By doing 25% is 1 by 4. And fraction to percentage calculation. Multiply the fraction with 100 and simplify. Here it comes to 12.5. Let us understand some core concepts and formulas. Percentage value is equal to part by whole into 100. Part value is equal to percentage value into total by 100. Percentage increase is equal to new value minus old value into 100. Here, when the increase happens, new value is always greater than old value. And percentage decrease is equal to old value minus new value by old value into 100. Decrease means the old value is greater than new value. Here, observe one thing. The old value is taken as a base in both the cases unless it is specified. There can be problems like successive percentage change. For example, if a value is increased by x percent and then successively increased the value by y percent, then the net change is x plus x into y by 100 percentage. To derive this formula, let the base value is a. First, increase the value by x percent and then the new value is b. X is equal to b minus a by a into 100. Rearranging the terms, a into x by 100 is equal to b minus a, then b is equal to a into x by 100 plus a. Now b is increased by y percent and the new final value be c. Then y is equal to c minus b by b into 100, c is equal to y into b by 100, and calculation goes on. And b is equal to a into x by 100 plus 1. C is equal to y by 100 plus 1 into x by 100 plus 1 into a, and multiplying and splitting the terms, you get x into y into a by 100 into 100 plus 6 into a by 100 plus y into a by 100 plus a, and c minus a, bringing the term a to left hand side, we will get the total value as x into y by 100 plus x plus y into a, percentage of a. So here observe one thing, base value. The base value identification is the trick, and there lies the whole magic in solving any problem related to the percentages. Population growth, that means new population is equal to old population into 1 plus r by 100 whole to the power of n, where r is the rate of increase and n is the number of years. Some tips or shortcuts for easy calculation. First one, always remember x percentage of y is always equal to y percentage of x. For example, 50% of 20 is 10, and the same way 20% of 50 is also equal to 10. By doing the calculation and re-verification, you can get the same value as 10. Similarly, you can cross verify with any value and you will get the answer as same. Like for example, 18 percentage of 50 is equal to 50 percentage of 18, that is 9. The second one is calculation using multiplication. See, for example, what is the 15% of 30? So multiply 15 by 30 and you will get the answer 450. Then divide the value by 100, 4.5. This is the answer. You can cross check with regular calculation. Main important trick is to understand the question. For example, 25 percentage of A is 36. What is the value of A? Then for calculation, we need 25 percentage means 25 by 100 of A means just multiply the value 25 by 100 with A. You will get 25 by 100 into A is equal to 36. So the value of A comes 144. Some standard fractions for percentages is 100% is equal to 1, 50% 1 by 2, 25% 1 by 4, 33 1 by 3% is 1 by 3, 10% 1 by 10, 20% 1 by 5, 75% 3 by 4, 12.5% 1 by 8, and so on. Just remember these values for using in calculations. For calculation of percentage of any number, if it is at a standard value, just use these fractions for easy calculation. Like for example, what is the 25 percentage of 160? Just multiply 160 with fraction, that is 160 into 1 by 4, that is 40. So the value 25 percentage of 160 is 40. Now let us understand the concept more deeply by calculating some of the examples. First example, if 15% of A is same as 18 percentage of B, then 25% of A is equal to what percentage of B? For this, first write what is the given data. 15 percentage of A is equal to 18 percentage of B. Then 25 percentage of A is equal to how much of B? Now cross multiply these two equations, like 15 by 100 into A into question mark by 100 into B, and 18 by 100 into B into 25 by 100 into A. So cancelling the terms on either side and rearranging the terms, we get 15 into how much is equal to 18 into 25. So the value is 25 percentage of A is equal to 30 percentage of B. This way, even without calculating the actual value, you can directly calculate the percentages. Let us solve one more example. If the price of a pencil is 25% less than that of a pen, then price of pen is how much percentage more than that of a pencil? Here our aim is not to calculate what is the actual price of pen or pencil. Our main aim is to calculate what is the percentage of cost of pen more than that of pencil. For doing this, let us assume the arbitrary value or price of pen is equal to 100. The price of pencil is 25% less than that of pen, that is 25% less than 100. So 25 percentage of 100 is 25, then 25% less value is, then the price of pencil is 75. 100 minus 25 is 75. Now the base value is 75 because the relevant term or the relevant thing is what is the price of pen, how much percentage more than that of pencil. So here the base value is pencil cost, that is 75. Now how much is the pen's price more than that of pencil? Percentage higher is equal to new value minus old value by old value, or the base value into 100. As discussed earlier, 100 minus 75 into 100, so it comes to 33 1 by 3 or 33.33 percentage. Let us solve a problem on successive change in percentages. For example, let the price of carrots is increased by 10% and again it is increased by 5%. Then what is the net or total change in percentage? Here also the same thing. We need not calculate what is the actual price of carrots. Our main aim is to calculate what is the net percentage change. So as already discussed earlier, the net change is equal to successive percentage increase 1 plus percentage increase 2 plus percentage increase 1 into 2 by 100%. Here the first percentage is 10, second increase is 5. So 10 plus 5 plus 10 into 5 by 100%. So 15 plus 50 by 100, that comes to 15.5%. Now for example, we will recalculate it for cross verification once more. For example, let the initial price of carrot is 100. First, there is a 10% increase. So 10% of 100 is 10. So the new value is 10 plus 100, which is equal to 110. Now there is an increase of 5% on 110 value. Here the base value is 110. So 5 percentage of 110 is, by doing calculation we get 5.5. So the new final price is 110 plus 5.5, which is 115.5. So the actual change is 100 minus 115.5. So it comes to 15.5. It is same as the earlier calculation. The same way, if the carrot prices initially increased and then decreased, like initially increased by 10% and then decreased by 5%, then what is the net percentage change? Here we have to assume that increase in percentage is considered as positive with plus value and decrease in percentage is considered as negative, that is minus value. Now applying the same formula, the net change is equal to first percentage change plus second percentage change plus first into second by 100%. We will get 10 minus 5 plus 10 into minus 5 by 100%. So the answer comes to 4.5%. This you can cross verify using the regular calculation also. Now let us take one more example. Raju has to score 35 percentage marks in an examination to pass. He gets 30 marks and he is failed by 45 marks. What are the maximum marks in the exam? Here our main aim is to find out the maximum marks in the exam. Here say for example, let the maximum marks in the exam be m. Pass marks is 35 percentage of m, that is 35 by 100 into m. Raju scores 30 marks, so Raju score is equal to 30 marks. Raju missed by 45 marks to pass. So the total pass marks is equal to the score of Raju plus 45, that is 30 plus 45, that is 75 marks. Now here the total marks in an exam is equal to m, and the pass marks is 35 by 100 into m. So the 35 by 100 into m is equal to 75. Here by reiterating the values we will get m is equal to 214.2 marks. Here we have taken it as an arbitrary values. This way you can calculate any kind of percentage problems related to the exams. Please comment your doubts. Also, please comment if you require any elaboration in these problems with more examples. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe channel for more such content.